Hello YouTube, this is Shine and welcome to my channel, AC Shaman TV. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I had to take time and focus on doing some healing. I'm still doing healing, but I'm excited to be able to do readings for you at this time. This is the year ahead reading for 2019, and I will be using the 22 major arcana cards, and I will also do a health and wellness for each of the 4 quarters. So 2019, what is coming up for us? Well, there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, a lot of things that are not really clear to us, things we're not really aware of or even understand for that matter. There's going to be a lot of disturbance, a lot of life-changing events for us throughout the year. And a lot of that is going to be centered around our governments, institutions, organizations, corporation. And so it's going to create some fear within us because of this uncertainty, these shakeups, these things that are happening that we don't really get or even understand why it's happening. And so it's going to be important for us to connect with those who are like-minded like us. Maybe, focus on your spiritual practice, spend time in meditation and prayer. Also, you want to have some patience. When you find these things happening, it's hard to be patient and to try to be calm, but it's going to be important at this time. The other thing you want to know is that things will eventually get better. Our world will sort of find its footing again, because right now it's definitely off kilter, and we're all around the world in sort of a weird, unsettling place. So it's not just for one country or, one continent, it's the whole world. And it is all around, like I said, centered around our governments and the people and the powers that be. So make sure that you are not allowing fear to rule you, to make you behave in certain ways that are not maybe a way that you would normally behave. So find yourself pulling away from certain things when you know that this is not how you should be or how you should behave. Bring yourself back to center and don't allow the fear to rule you or to make you behave in a way that is not you. The other thing you want to focus on is creating unity amongst all of us, because there is such a divide and there's a lot of divisive language going around, and it's important for those of us who are able to see this, be able to maybe help guide those who can't see at this time. And if you don't wish to move in that direction, make sure that you have yourself in check, so to speak, that you are accountable for yourself. And it would be nice if you could help those who are blinded at this time to maybe have a little bit of clarity, even though we don't really, again, like I said, may not have all the information. Things will eventually clear up for us, and but don't lose sight of what our world was and will be again under all this chaos and disturbance and uncertainty and lots of misinformation as well. I know this may not seem very positive, but it's important for us to also look at the reality of what is happening around us, and take whatever step we need to take to make sure that we're staying focused, we're staying calm, and we're helping those who need help and guidance at this time. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello, Aries. This is your year ahead preview as we look at the general energies of 2019. I will be using the major arcana cards only, and for each quarter of the year, we'll also look at your health and wellness as well. So let's get started. Now, I've already pre-shuffled, but I'll do a little bit more. What is the guidance and messages for Aries for 2019? For January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. What is the guidance and messages for the health and wellness for 2019 for Aries? For the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Okay, so in January we have temptation. This is about you turning away from what you know is not the right thing for you. Turning away from behaviors or attitudes or getting involved in things that are not conducive to a healthy lifestyle for you. Now, the holidays have just about ended, and maybe you overdid or overindulged yourself in some way or capacity. And so now you need to turn yourself away from what is no longer healthy, no longer conducive for you in terms of the kind of life you want to have, the kind of thinking you want to have, and you've realized that it's time to let go of the shackles. It's time to let go of what is no longer helping me, serving me, and as difficult as it is, you've come to realize that you can no longer do this. You can no longer be in this state, in a state of feeling as though you are powerless, as though you don't have what it takes to be able to free yourself and move yourself away from what has been damaging for you, has not been helpful to you, as well as having a way of thinking or behaving that is not healthy for you. In February, we have triumph. And this is you moving forward. This is you realizing that you have the focus and the determination to be able to achieve the things that you want. And so you're going full force forward towards your desire, your goals, your ambition, whatever it is that you're dealing with, or whatever your situation is. It's about you realizing that you need to go forward with clear focus, with clear determination, and the willpower to move forward in the journey that you are on. In March, we have patience. And so now you're finding yourself having to balance yourself, to find a peaceful place, a place of moderation, a place of maybe having to cooperate with someone or something, but it's about tapping into that place, that peaceful place of you that requires patience, that requires you to be able to listen and hear other people's point of view, and that requires patience from you, as maybe you really don't want to really hear what maybe somebody else has to say, but it's important for you at this time, in order for you to be able to move forward, in order for you to move down the path that you want. You have to be open, and that's going to require some patience from you. In terms of your health and wellness, it says laughter is the best medicine. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find the humor and irony within every human drama. And so this is about you not taking things maybe too seriously, maybe taking a step back and laughing a little bit more, laughing at your situation, maybe even laughing at yourself, and not take yourself too seriously. And sometimes when we take a step back and look, we realize that we've actually made the situation bigger than we actually need to make it. And so that's why it's important to take a step back and reassess and relook at everything, and realize that there is some freedom in not being so serious. There's freedom in being able to laugh and to look at things from a different perspective, from maybe even a different viewpoint, realizing that you don't need to do certain things to bring about, or think in a certain way to bring about what you want. Sometimes we need to relax and really look at our lives a little bit differently. The first quarter is really getting you to really acknowledge yourself and what is required for you to be able to move forward in your journey. And part of that is being able to take a step back, reflect, and realize that you need to have a sense of balance in your life in order to be able to move forward. In April, we have power. And this is about you being able to go within and find the power within, and to know that you have the power within. You have the inner strength, the inner will to be able to deal with whatever it is that is in front of you. And for you not to forget that. When you encounter certain situations, it's important for you to tap into that inner power and know that you can deal with whatever is in front of you. You can overcome whatever is in front of you if you believe in yourself and also in your inner strength. In May, we have new beginnings. And this is about you taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey, being open and ready to explore and to start something new in your life. You're ready for a new venture. You're ready for an adventure. And you can't actually wait to get started. For you are tired of maybe where you've been and what you've been doing, and you're ready to move forward. In June, we have wisdom. And this is about you maybe seeking out someone who has the knowledge and the wisdom and the ability to help you move to the next stage. Whether this is a spiritual beginning that you are starting, or this is a beginning of a new job, you could be encountering someone who will hire you and take you under their tutelage, who will take you under their belt and be able to mentor and teach you to help you to grow to be the best possible version of who you are. In terms of your health and wellness, we have relationship. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. And so this is you connecting a lot better with others, you being able to communicate, you being able to relate with, whether it's friends, with significant others, with family members, it's with co-workers. It's just really being able to listen, being able to speak, just the whole dynamic of communication and being able to relate a lot better with others in this second quarter. And this journey that you are starting, and this person that you're going to encounter, it'll be important for you to be able to have that dialogue, for you to be able to know that you can have that kind of relationship where you can communicate clearly, succinctly, that you have the inner strength, the inner power to be able to communicate your desires, your goals, your aspirations. This new beginning that you have, it will allow you to tap into your inner strength and know that you have the power and the determination and the focus, and you'll be able to communicate your desires, your wants with whoever it is that you are going to encounter, and being able to communicate and have a decent relationship will help you move forward. In July, we have the Universe card. And now you are at the place where you can turn a new chapter in your life. You have completed a whole cycle. You have learned whatever lessons you needed to learn, and now you're ready to turn the page. You're ready to explore. You're ready to be you're ready to be able to move forward in this new venture or this new adventure that you are open and willing to take. And you should be proud of yourself that you have gone through a challenging cycle, that you've gone through dealing with challenges, dealing with heartaches, dealing with emotional pain to get to where you are. And you are now content. You are now feeling accomplished, and you feel confident that you can move forward in your journey. In August, we have sacrifice. At this point, you are now having to sort of take a pause and figure out what it is that you want to do, what direction you want to take. Because as you were moving forward in this new journey, you just started to move forward. Now you're trying to figure out which exact path you need to go and what it is you want to do. And so sometimes we have to stop and look at things from a different perspective. We have to stop and reflect and think about where it is that we're truly wanting to go and maybe how we're going to get there. But taking time and really thinking about and looking at what needs to be done prior to be able to move forward. In September, we have disruption. And this is about an unstable situation that has sort of jarred you, that has kind of shaken you, that has made you have to kind of reassess, look at things and figure out what maybe went wrong or what things you needed to make more stable in your life. And this is sort of a stepping stone for you to help you to rebuild, reorganize, restructure your life and the situation, so that way it's more solid and more stable. In terms of your health and wellness, we have consult a nutritionist. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. And so this is talking about you connecting with someone who can help guide you better in terms of your lifestyle, who can help you incorporate the right foods that fit your lifestyle, and for you to be able to be healthy, for you to be able to take better care of yourself. You're just really realizing that it's time to focus on your nutrition, to focus on your diet, and to make sure that you're eating well, you're eating the proper foods that are going to be beneficial for you, that are helpful for you, that are nourishing and nutritious, and will give you the energy that you need. So if you are not able to consult a nutritionist, you can do the research online and find what will work for you. but spend the time and start looking into how to better take care of yourself and nourish yourself to the best possible extent. We have October, we have the light. And this is talking about things succeeding for you, things clearing up, things working out, and you moving forward, you embracing the light and being grateful for where you are, for the challenge that you've gone through here, and for you to be able to really see the path and know that this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to bring into my life. The opportunity is there for you at this time, and it's open for you, and you just need to reach for the stars. You need to reach forward and know that what you want is right there for you. You just have to be open to embracing it, be open to acknowledging and seeing the beauty, seeing the accomplishment, seeing how successful this opportunity or this situation could bring into your life. To see the success of this situation and what it can do for your life. In November, we have intuition. This is about intuition knocking on your door. It's about you being able to go within and do some self-reflection, do some meditation, listen to the guidance that's being offered. But it's important for you to be able to go within, so that way you can listen to what you need in order to get the clarity and be able to move forward and be able to do what you need at this time. In December, we have balance. And so this is about you finding balance and harmony in your life at the end of 2019, trying to organize yourself, trying to find a place of comfort, a place of harmony, a place of balance. You could also be dealing with the court system and trying to stay focused, trying to stay balanced, trying to not get upset about whatever it is that's happening, and realizing that all that you need is before you. And you just need to trust and believe that all will come out fairly, all will be just, and it's important for you to stay positive, and it's important for you to know that you will be able to move forward. You will be able to rise above the situation no matter what is happening. But balance, peace, and harmony are going to be important for you in December. In terms of your health and wellness, we have organic foods. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. And so you're being called on to start implementing organic foods into your diet, as this will help nourish you, keep you focused. And if you can start with even just fruits and vegetables, is a big step. If you're not able to afford a lot of organic food, start with one, start with the other, but start implementing it into your diet at this time, especially getting a nutritionist, starting to understand a little bit more about maybe why eating organic foods is important. it's going to be important for you during this last quarter to really start thinking about adding organic foods to your diet. So overall, you're coming into 2019 realizing you need to move away, you need to turn away from certain behaviors, certain thought process that are not helpful, that are not healthy, that you realize you don't have to be stuck or feel shackled or bound to anything. You have the ability to be able to move forward, and that's important for you to be able to start this journey that you're on. For you do have the inner strength and the determination, but it's important for you to be able to listen to other people's viewpoints so that this journey can be a lot smoother and you can start fresh, you can move forward, and be open to those who will come to help guide you, to come help mentor and offer you guidance as you move forward and deal with certain situations that may not be so stable. Know that this is an opportunity for you to start moving forward. Use it as the catalyst to help you make the changes in your life, to bring about the wonderful dreams, aspirations, and success that will come forward. And take the time to reflect, to go within and think about what is the guidance that's coming for you, and know that balance, harmony, and peace will prevail in the end. And in terms of your health and wellness, try to not look at things so seriously. Try to laugh at the little things that have been happening, and it'll make life a lot easier because it won't seem like a huge mountain, but more of a molehill. And start communicating. Be open to communicating and talking and being able to listen, being able to have the type of dialogue that is necessary for you to be able to move forward in your journey, and start focusing on your lifestyle choices in terms of your health, the foods that you eat, and if you're not able to connect with a nutritionist, do your legwork, be proactive, and start bringing in the type of foods that are going to help nourish you, give you energy, and give you the focus that you need in order to move forward in 2019. So Aries, I hope 2019 brings great blessings and many success. We'll see you again soon. Bye.